Travel can be emotional. Some people like centralized control, while others value independence and flexibility. To keep everybody happy, you need a peacemaker. Organizations, like yourself, fight every day to negotiate discounts and control travel expenses, while keeping employees productive. They work alongside road warriors who feel booking their travel directly with a supplier offers them the most flexibility and best rates. Both parties have valid motivations, but all too often find themselves at odds. What's needed is a peacemaker, someone or something that sits in the middle, that understands and advocates for both parties, that creates a win-win situation. Let me introduce you to TripLink, the business travel peacemaker. This is Sam. He's the one out of 4 business travelers who genuinely believes that he can find a lower price and prefers booking travel directly with the supplier. Truth be told, those numbers are growing. Recent findings show that as much as 60% of hotel bookings now happen directly on supplier sites. With TripLink, Sam's world doesn't change one iota as long as he does a very simple thing. Log into Concur, access the App Center, select the supplier, enter his loyalty number, and click Connect. That's it. From that point forward, when Sam books travel the way he likes directly on the supplier's site, his loyalty number, which he holds near and dear, links that supplier to Concur. This connectivity allows TripLink to display your negotiated rates, making it easy for travelers to do right by the company. Sam wins, your organization wins. That being said, I'm sure that you're probably thinking, yeah, but, and I totally respect that. So let's consider a couple of yeah buts, starting with, what happens if Sam doesn't see his supplier of choice in Concur? No problem. He simply forwards his itinerary to plans@concur.com, which triggers TripLink to take all the details from the itinerary and bring it into Concur. Again, Sam wins and your organization wins. Or, what if Sam sees the negotiated rates but doesn't use it? Because his loyalty number is linked to the vendor, all booking information still flows into Concur, which means 2 things. First, an out-of-policy notification can be sent to Sam's manager or the person responsible for approving travel, so a conversation can be had as to whether the exception is valid or rebooking is warranted. Secondly, the booking doesn't slip through the cracks. From a reporting perspective, it becomes a contributing factor during the next price negotiation. Those are 2 big wins for the company. Finally, because TripLink includes a subscription to TripIt Pro for each traveler, the back-end connectivity we've been discussing so far drives front-end productivity gains for Sam. For example, he receives alerts, flight delays or check-in reminders, and can even track his desired seat on the plane. This gives Sam all the information he needs to adjust to life on the road. And that's a win for Sam. Business travel is a classic example of competing interests. Travelers naturally gravitate to the path of least resistance, which in today's self-service world means direct booking. And all indicators point to the behavior growing, not shrinking. Does that mean that the goals of negotiated discounts, policy compliance, and improved productivity have to be sacrificed? Absolutely not. What it does mean, though, is that you need to foster a win-win environment. You need a peacemaker. You need TripLink.